Hey guys, this is Assassin's Creed Revelations full review part 3. I gave 10 pros at the end of the last video, and here I will give 10 cons to Assassin's Creed Revelations. Now, in my opinion, the pros far outweigh the cons. Con number 1, Desmond looks weird. Con number 2, Desmond's story doesn't advance. Now, for me, that's not a big deal. I know they're going to do that in Assassin's Creed 3 or whatever the next one is going to be. Or one of them is going to end up being the full Desmond story, everything like that. So I wasn't disappointed like that. Number 3 is the blood. I mean, there's more blood. It ends up on your swords and stuff. Sometimes it looks a little weird. Number 4 is the reveals weren't that great. The title of the game is Revelation, so you're going to think it's going to be like incredible revelations, but it wasn't that great. Number 5, the additions weren't incredible. I mean, they were good, but they weren't insane. Number 6 is, let's see, the bomb crafting could have been better. Number 7, the tower defense. Some people didn't like it. I didn't mind it, but some people hated it. So I could list that as a con. Number 8. Sorry, did I just say 8? Number 8. See, there's really not that many things bad about this game for me. I thought the story could have been a little bit more, I don't want to say revealing because that was already one of my cons, but the story could have been more deep. Although at points it was riveting, at points it was great, and throughout the whole game it was great, but it could have been deeper. Number 9 is they could have really added some more stuff to the factions, and number 10 is the characters. Some of them were a little dull. That's the cons. Now, I will give my overall score for this game. This is not a formula where I add up the numbers to my score so far. This is how I felt with the general experience, the game as a whole. And this is a single player. Like I said, I will do a multiplayer review, but this is just the single player. I will give Assassin's Creed Revelations an 8.8 out of 10. Now, I don't want to give it a 9. Because 9 is exceptional, absolutely. 8.5 for me is really great. I think this was just a little bit above really great, only because it was Assassin's Creed, and I fucking love Assassin's Creed. It was badass. The whole game was more badass than any other Assassin's Creed there was. There was revenge, there was discovery, you get to use the Apple of Eden to kill people as Altair, which is badass. This whole game was the most badass out of all of them. You grow to like some of the guys, some of them you don't, but whatever. The general experience for me, I thought they did it well. It reminded me of Return of the Jedi, which is great. It's my favorite Star Wars movie. It was a great game, so I will give it an 8.8. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I firmly recommend, if you're a fan of the Assassin's Creed series, that you buy this game. You do have to pay for the multiplayer if you buy it used, however. So be wary of that. It costs I think $10, but I haven't got to the multiplayer yet, like I said. So, but first, if you enjoy the Assassin's Creed games for the single player, buy this game. If you're new to the series, don't start here. Do not start here. If you don't like the series, you're not going to like this game because it's just another Assassin's Creed game, which for me is just like if they had put out a new Metal Gear where nobody would be bitching and it would just be, oh, a new Metal Gear. I don't care if it's half-assed. It's fucking Metal Gear and I love it. Well, that's how I feel about Assassin's Creed. It's a new Assassin's Creed, so I'm going to love it. And I did. I like the story. I like the reveals. I recommend that you buy this game if you love the series, if you like the series, if you like Ezio, if you like the guys in the game. If you thought Brotherhood was a little cheap cop-out, then you might think this is too. I think this was just above Brotherhood in terms of cop-out ability. But this game is good. It's really good. It's great. The single player especially, which is the vibe of all the Assassin's Creed games, is that brilliant single player. The campaign was just great. So, guys, that's all. This was my full review for Assassin's Creed Revelations. Remember, I said I recommend you buy this game or play it somehow. Now, some people, you want to rent it, then rent it, see if you like it or whatever. It'll probably drop in price because it is kind of short. For today's standards, it's an average game. I say about 25 hours to get through the main story if you don't rush through it. To me, that's short in general, but it's not insanely short. So anyway, thanks a lot, guys, and I will continue with some more videos coming up soon. Thank you very much. Take care.